This video was made possible by viewers like you on Patreon.
If you would like to support my content, make sure to check the link in the description below.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
This is a short game we can knock out in one recording.
Oh.
It's a trip. There's no combat. It's story-based. It's pretty heavy. Not gonna lie. Not gravimetrically, but emotionally. It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. There we go. You know, if I owned like an actual like big-ass houseboat, not like a yacht, but like an actual boat, a house that functions like a home, I would. No neighbors. Just the ocean. Drop your poop in the water. Everybody else does. You know, just make sure don't put trash in that. Like, look at that. Look at that Chinese oh, hey, flowers. Okay. Why is your arm broken? What'd you do to yourself? Right trigger. You can tell us that. Oh my god, why are you oh my god.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
You go ahead and do that, honey. Oh shit, you did that. There it is. Can we run to it? No, we can zoom on it though. Whoa.
I lived
Whoa,
here
watch
until I
out.
was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I'm pretty sure that's the Weasley's house.
That's what I
Going
was
to the
saying.
burrow, bro. Oh, that is adorable.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago. Marked urgent. Open immediately.
Well, a little late for that, huh?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Yeah, we've all been there. Ah. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
It
Maybe she thought
unlocked
I'd know,
your heart.
Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. I don't know, it's supposed to go up the path or down through the woods. Into the woods. Do-do-do-do.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Why not, though? I mean, I guess it's a crazy house. In the middle of nowhere, no neighbors.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
I hear things in the woods, bitch.
This is the perfect amount of silence. Are you kidding me? Give me like one, you know those little auto loops that will like play a song and you can just like crank it and then it spins and like plays a little guitar? Yeah, give me one of those in the distance. Ah, hell yeah. This is some magic. I would have killed to grow up in these kind of woods. Are you kidding me? Look, it's even got a dope ass little lake. Fucking kids.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Yeah, it's the Weasley's place. This is what remains of Molly
As a
Weasley,
child,
okay?
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
What are you talking about?
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
You're a weird kid. A doggy door? Benefits of being a 17-year-old girl, huh?
Going through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Not really good security. Not that you seemingly need it. This place has been unfucking touched for 7 years. Actually, remarkably not dusty. Ah. It's nice. Again,
For the first
you're a
time
weird
in
kid.
years, I felt like I was home.
I do like that the subtitles just kind of float through the air and disappear.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
No ants. No bugs. No
It was
roaches.
like a bomb had gone off, killing
No
everyone
gnats?
but sparing the furniture.
I'm sorry. Clean this place out. I'll buy it.
Oh.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the
Again.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Huh. They go up the chimney. Again. This is a weird kid. It's a nice house. Barbara. Why did you say that name?
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
You think Batman had a trip and a half when he met Barbara
The
Gordon?
house.
Why do you have that name? My dad gave it to me. Who are you? She was a director. And a nature lover. And she had haunted children. Look at that kid that she's holding. Look at that face. That is the face of Beelzebub.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
If you say so. I wonder what door it fits into. Like, look at that. Look at the books going across and everything. Is that not fun? Is that not just fucking fun? That's a fun design. I don't want a house with too many books. Where the fuck is that one book? Where the fuck? You know? I want to spend all day trying to find a damn book rather than live my life the way I live it. What's in here?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Ooh. God, that got a little dark. Is there a way to open this? No. Hello there.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Hey, that's weird.
You notice that?
Oh, hell yeah. Write it.
You notice that crap around the door hinge
Yeah.
and frame?
Oh, yeah, that's insulation.
There's an airtight seal in that room that when you open it, it's going to be really... You're glad it's a video game, not you actually being there.
Woo! Big old musty smell come out.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Creepy. Whoa.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
I can see why. He's got a cool ass room.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
That is actually pretty cool.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
I mean, there is some other things to look at, right? I don't want to just dive all in. Everybody's room gets it. Oh. I don't like that date.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Heavy. I told you. Jesus. Ooh. Hello. We got some good shit up in here. Some Pinot Noir. A little bit of a Zinfandel blend. Alright. Aha. You didn't even have to tell me. Really? She only
Barbara
made
was
that.
a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Brutal. She was only 16.
There's a thing on the wall.
What thing? Oh.
Whenever people ask me about my family,
Aw.
the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
So she was a little Shirley Temple type. What we got here? Twins.
Last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Well, not twins, excuse me. The matriarchs of the family. I mean, goddamn, that's almost 100 years. No, I just wanted to look at the date. He died the year my mom was born. 1964. Gregory. Is he a
As a
weeaboo?
kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't
It's a
allowed
fucking
inside
bathroom.
of.
Oh. 1 year. Calvin?
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Wow. So it's the kind of family that just can't let things go. Or not even let things go, but like move on from trauma. You know, like my dad died. You know, it's not that I let it go. It's that I just had to move on. You know, like
Mom
I've
was
lost
the
all my
last
grandparents so
upstairs
far,
when I left.
and my mom's getting older. But when my mom died, she told me, she's just like, just get rid of my shit. She's like, you don't need it. Why do you need my stuff? You don't need my stuff. I think that's true. I don't need your stuff. She's like, just get rid of it. By the way, do you want whiskey? No, you're good?
I'm good.
I'm good on drinking? Yeah, I'm getting to that point too. But not when we're gaming. Okay, now we looked at all the sad rooms. Sad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Sad Boys was filmed on location with real sad boys. Did you ever see that American Dad? I love that one. Oh, cool. Tea time, motherfucker. You know what I always love about like little girl tea time? They never actually have tea, but it's like, make the bitches some tea. You know, just don't make it scalding hot.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan,
Tea's good for
but
you.
I had no idea what
Don't get me wrong, it's kind of weak compared to any other drink you can have, but it's still good for you. You know, as I get older, I appreciate a nice cold cup of water. Like, more than anything else. Like, it used to be, you know, growing up, you think alcohol is the adult drink. Then it's coffee. It's fucking water. A cold cup of fucking water is the most adult thing you could ever put in your fucking body.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Whoa. There's still turds in there.
Being
Wild.
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Wait. Oh, her room is right next to the, It must have been warm, too. That'd be nice. Like, oh, turn on the fireplace, you know, you get some warmth coming out of there. I would think. Maybe brick completely stops that. I don't know, but they made it pretty, though. I like the little, castle and everything. That's cute. Oh, look, it's got a little farm leading up to it. It's adorable. God, the attention to
Thought the Sims
detail
really
is
had spent
killer.
A lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Yeah. Because your mom was weird.
This thing on that on the shelf you were looking at.
Was there a thing? Oh, there was. Reader diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I mean, it is a carrot after all. Whew.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Bro, I just realized, like, as an adult, I can just go buy bags of Halloween candy, but here's the problem. I don't really wanna. Like, it's not good for me. It's gonna rot out my goddamn teeth. It's like, oh my god! I'm an adult!
You know the most adult thing in the world? Knowing that you can go and buy that ice cream.
and not doing it.
And it's yours. Gross.
I ate a lot of things that night.
They're not food. That's probably why you died.
Pretty sure those are... Yeah. Just pulls out a turd and eats it. Wait, she had her own bathroom?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
So I ate the
It
bird.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
I wanted to eat her.
Suddenly, I was a cat.
Meow. Oh, is this that game Stray?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Look, a buddy. Meow. Where's he still sleeping over there?
Nope.
Oh, he fucked off. We got loud. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
Mom
Fucker.
and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh. Those character models, though.
Mm-mm.
Meow, meow. Hardcore parkour. Now, people always make fun of Buddy for being fat, but it's like, dude, he can still make it up on the roof. Can you make it up on the roof? I can't make it up on the roof.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, where did it go now? Seriously, where'd it go? I lost the bird. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Now
the
I
little
was
fuck.
up in a big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh, shit.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard
What
glitchy,
is this
nibbly
game?
grass.
What?
The hell did we choose to play?
I don't know, but I'm having a great time. I can fly. I think I'm supposed to be looking for like some kind of animal or something. Oh shit.
Rabbits.
Where? What? Damn it. I have no idea. It's like rabbits. Where are they? Come here, you! Ah! I'm gonna fucking eat you.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh my god! Just downed it all.
And I didn't.
Alright, that
Then I flew off.
that was way cooler than the one that was in my tree the other night, just going ah! It's like midnight hits, and he's just screaming like a motherfucker. It's like, alrighty.
A mama rabbit.
Oh hell yeah! Eat that big bitch. Get her. Wow, talk about overshooting her. Gotcha, slut. Come here.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Sounds like a bird.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree. Land shark. Candygram.
Ow.
Are you sure you're not a shark? I'm not a shark. It's a candygram.
What the I want to
Oh,
know
that's
what
an
this
L-bit.
kid's been eating that makes her dream like this.
Right? Oh, hell
I
yeah.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Woo!
Now,
Oh, this is that man-eater game. I have that, actually.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
What kind of books are this kid reading?
In 1940, what
Right?
do you think she's able to read? Back then, if
Where'd
women
it go?
read, it was this obscene thing still.
No, it wasn't.
And some
No, it really wasn't. Even back, like what really annoyed me about Beauty and the Beast, especially the live-action version,
is people thinking it's strange. for
yeah,
every
where it's
book.
like Beauty and the Beast is a contemporary story that was released at the time it was supposed to take
Got
place.
it. Yay.
And like women read from magazines. It was like and books all the time. It was printed in a woman's magazine,
What the? This is grisly here.
right? Get him. Yeah. Happy Shark Week. Is it Shark Week? I don't know.
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What? Oh, am I gonna get to do some hentai? Bring me your schoolgirls. Ooh. Where's Sailor Moon?
Look, just look around all those cars. Tell me one's a Delta.
Right.
She's from the 40s. If there's a Delta, there's a problem. But I want to see it.
Nah, I don't think there's gonna be a Delta in this one. It's a long ass tentacle it's gonna get you. I just want to slither my way in. Knock down. Uh-oh, here I come.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Tell me, do you like butt stuff? I guess not. I love the Christmas music playing.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
This girl's having some fucked up dreams.
What the hell is she this time? That's
A
a
bit.
tentacle dragging her.
Well, no, I'm just changing the perspective every time.
Oh, so you're some kind of snake then?
No, I'm a big ass fucking like, dude. I'm the Kraken. Clearly.
Fun. Eat them all. Cast their ship into the depths.
Whoops. Oh, he's around the other side. I see.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Dude.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Going in there now.
This is that thing your parents promised you would never happen when you learned potty training?
Wait a minute. What the fuck? That's the open window we went through. Little girl.
All my stomach started growling,
Little girl, where are you?
and suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath.
Okay. Weird kid.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yeah. Weird kid.
I hear a cat.
Oh shit, you're right. Meow. Is it the same cat? The cat's just been living here. Like, they just
This
left the
would be
cat
obvious
behind.
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Your mom seems like a
Edie would
bitch.
have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though,
Edie seems cool.
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Oh. God damn, dude. Listen, I don't know how I'll honor Buddy when he's gone. Maybe I'll get a nice picture frame of him. I got a couple of good pictures. What?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
It's actually amazing this place is so undisturbed, giving all the conspiracy theorists out there.
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon. She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh? That sucks. Man had a dream and he died by that dream. Admirable in a way.
Even
Happy
in their
90th
20s.
birthday.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
His mother was a stuck-up Karen. Look at her.
Shag.
Oh my god, no.
That
Oh no, that's murder to try to clean.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, remodel that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's getting annoying. Have to press hold and then...
In this bathroom.
Ha ha! Oh my god.
This place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What you call getting annoying, I call fucking adorable.
No, I mean that you have to hold the button to get it to actually do it. You can't just
Oh,
tap the
yeah.
button and do it.
Actually, I kind of want to look at everything else before I continue. How do you even clean this, you know?
With a leaf blower.
Right?
The room
God,
is
one of
like a
those.
museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Well, we know where we are now.
Odin Finch.
No,
bears the
we're
latest
not. They
victims
came
in
to
the family
America.
curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
Ingeborg.
On January 7th, 1937,
Uh-huh.
he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Should have left the house.
Ah!
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
See, you were not wrong. You were not wrong.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
I don't know where or that island is.
His daughter Edie.
I don't think it's
already
real.
dreaming of the new Finch house.
Off the coast of Washington. So somewhere very north of us. Well, that was something.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ah, so I guess we're Edith. Born 1999. Oh my god, you don't even remember 9/11. That's the difference between millennials and Gen X. Do you remember 9/11? No? You're Gen X.
Do you remember the Y2K bug?
Oh my god, my grandma...
It was supposed to blow up the world.
My grandma was so convinced that was going to
She needed a
happen.
new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the
She
old
had
ones.
water in the garage, like big jugs of it, for like, I don't know, 16 years after it, until they finally just exploded because water eventually erodes.
Yep.
And my grandfather was so pissed, and I laughed my ass off at
Louis
that.
died a week before.
Oh, for the record, people, water goes bad.
Realize him.
Huh?
Water goes bad.
Oh yeah, it can.
No matter what type
Unless
of water.
you keep water in like a glass jug, like
And-
hyper sealed at cool temperature, it's gonna eventually, like, that's the thing about the ocean. It's fucking cold. It keeps water nice in temperature. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, like, because with the hot water, warm water evaporates, it erodes, it can cause all kinds of like, clearly. Like, it was left in a garage. Oh.
See,
Oh,
doorways are
yeah.
sealed.
Oh,
As
this
people
was the
die, they
bathroom.
sealed the rooms.
They sealed? Yeah, I know. I was just like, I was trying to figure out which room it was. It's like, oh, that's right. It's the one that had like only like a year difference. I guess a baby died here or something. I don't know. Born April, died September of 1950 and 1951. Oh wow. Yeah, so that's.
Ben gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
One of those people, huh? One of those annoying ass shutterbugs. You're like, alright, dude. What is the point? Did he just come back here to get drunk? I just sit right here and drink my way in my little corner of the world where I can poop on a newspaper. Here we go. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, all the little secret things are cool. Adorable. I like how one was clearly into being rough in wilderness, and the other loves space. The final frontier. Can we jump this? Oh, okay. That's the Y button. Really? I want to jump. I want to go. I want to go to the command center. Go to the command center. Oh,
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
my grandma had a twin. I don't know whatever happened to her. I think she also died young.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, we on a swing? Oh, look at that broken leg.
My brother said he'd die
Oh, you gotta
before
use
he ate
both.
another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
The only way to make this not happen is to stop playing the game.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't
And
done that, maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
I mean, he
That's what
almost did
I
it.
remember about my brother.
Like, look how high he is going that way, right? Oh!
The day he made up
What a
his mind.
fantastic way to die.
And he did.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Every kid tries to do it. That's why they should stop putting swings next to things that can hurt you. Every kid tried this at least once.
I was too fat.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin.
Told you this game's heavy, man. Just beer cans everywhere and stuff.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. The very hungry caterpillar. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? That's wild.
The passengers
I love it.
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, whatever, skinny girl. Neat. Now I can get out whenever I want.
And that's where the
Also-
wine is.
Merlot! Okay. Oh, what?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Bye-bye. Barbara. They're gonna get you, Barbara. They're gonna find you.
The darkness is coming.
Never
The
thought about how hard
undead.
it must have been for her afterwards.
Is that pie any good, though? Barbara Street. Barbara go yeet.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by a
Oh, I thought he was gonna be the killer. I was gonna be like, whoa.
family.
Happy Halloween.
The surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Look, I get it. We're not allowed to copy and paste that fucking
Crypt
tales
Keeper.
from the crypt. But come on, it's obvious. Hello, cats and kitties. It's I, the Crypt Keeper.
A has-been.
Ouch.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Was?
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now,
Yeah, like that.
was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
What the fuck?
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh, good. He's dead.
Barbara went to look for him.
Barbara.
She reached for the music box.
Oh. Oh.
Found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick. They're coming to get you, Rick.
Found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Why was he on crutches?
So you have something to smack something with? Oh,
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill,
Oh, what
who
the
had
fuck?
killed and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is where Sven was working when he got cut.
Yeah, where her dad was working, yeah.
Yeah. See, we know it wasn't the boyfriend that went down there because why would he put the key back in the thing and lock the door again?
Yeah, right?
Oh dear. Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later,
Barbara!
It was a late picture show, but midnight is hours later? Ah!
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Good word choice, Sidge.
Because Walter's dead. The fuck? Ooh. Ooh. But Barbara stood there for a while, playing with the physics of a chair nearby. We don't know why, but we assume it had something to do with something. And she gave it a smack for good measure.
She also broke the television because it was broken. Oh, come on, what's not... Why you give us a thing if we can't interact with any...
She didn't put the key back because she's a dumb bitch. Hey. There's no candy, there are apples. Oh, man.
Worst trick-or-treating house ever.
Right?
Actually, depending on what kind of apple, they're actually good.
I'd rather have a potato.
What is up with people in the potato?
Oh, you saw that meme, right? With the potato and the candy thing, and the kids took the potato. I think it's just because potato's quite the meme. Just people like potatoes. Look at the Irish.
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still operating.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
They're gonna get you, Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Ali's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges broke.
And there goes the boyfriend.
But she sensed
Right?
the story might not be over yet.
We'll make sure to move as slowly as possible.
Yeah, so he'll be long gone before you get there. Oh my god, he's gone! Where could he have gone?
What the fuck?
She listened for his breathing, But all she heard was...
Who's ready to get the fuck smacked out of them, huh? Hook-hand man, huh?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
What?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What?
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music
These are real people.
all they ever found of her. That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Not really. It's pretty nonsensical at the end. Right?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay. Anything else up in this bitch? Nope. Well, there's gotta be more in here. No more secret passageways. No more little things to click and do. I guess we go back in the box. I only ever played this once. So
I guess
don't
now I
remember
know
everything.
why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh yeah, okay, I guess that's where we're going next, huh? Yeah, that makes sense.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Could be a dumbass. Also, dumb place to keep a key.
Yeah.
Just go one way. There you go. Alright then. Let's see what horrors lie in the basement. Just a bunch of tied up and gagged skeletons, the whole family. Oh.
You ran away that night. We all died down here.
It's just a basement.
Hey, that basement's got a pool table, though.
Right? That's what he was hiding. Dank ass pool
Mom's
table.
basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Well, this room should have just been off limits. Like, alright. Guess the kids never did the laundry, huh?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Nope.
Boyfriend
Dead
pops out right
bodies.
here.
She was
Ah!
hiding a lot more than that.
A bomb shelter.
I guess. Also, I love how you just came here by yourself.
About where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Well, it was a bomb shelter.
They said they had mole men.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Whoa.
The mole man that lives under the house.
I love how the dishes, the toilet, the sink, like, yeah, just do your dishes.
Where you shit. That's
And when
just
you shower.
gross.
Yeah. That's a little. Like, even if you're just putting the. It's just the proximity to the toilet is just too close for my comfort in any scenario. What do we got here?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Wait, so he was just in this
But
bomb
after a
shelter
few
the whole
days,
time?
I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
What are you talking about?
Spent 30 years under the house eating
And then
peaches.
one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
This is a metaphor? It's a lot of peaches.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave, but I still can.
You know, second part to this place too? Tomatoes.
I know it's out there.
Where's that tomato sauce? You've been eating peaches this whole time, bro.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Break
Maybe
down
this
now.
is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
That
I
enough
don't mind if
peaches.
I only have a year or a month. A single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Hit by a train? What the hell?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Is he just crazy?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Damn it.
Pretending you have a view to stay sane.
Right? Seriously. You can't spend 30 years like that.
I think you have to go through the trapdoor that killed him.
Right.
I want to know why it leads up to a fucking train.
I want to know why he was down there.
He saw the monsters.
There were no monsters.
It's just a comic book.
Right?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I don't know.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
An aunt in the attic.
I don't want
Humor jail.
She made.
That's the toilet over there.
Oh, that's the
Or
trash.
trash outlet. There's where all the bugs and nasty is.
Right, that's why they're not
Trying to bury
upstairs.
something that's still alive. Now that
We
there's
went
only
long
what's
enough.
left. Or
Did we get hit by a train?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
They're
Now I
dead,
know
Edith.
The stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Damn. So where did that train go? So many questions. Oh, look, there's the boat.
This.
Remember the boat from the story with the house?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Lantern.
What?
On the floor.
Yeah?
There was light shining on it. I thought it was something you could pick up.
Okay.
Really? We
History you're a part of.
Huh. This should really be a sprint
Though to
button.
be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
No, not lost. Enthralled, if anything.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Clearly. What happened to Walter? That's a story for another day. Really? Because it's just like, dude literally just spent 30 years underground. Good luck with that comic. Spent 30 years underground, they got hit by a train.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
It's easier to bury dead than to...
house living.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
No, that's fair. There's a movie about it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
3 of the gerbils are mine. too had been my fault.
Derpy Jr. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Kirpy, excuse me, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy Jr., Daisy, Lucy, Charlie, Ducker, Coco, Zoe, Bailey, Shotzi, Oliver, Bob, Shadow, Christopher. That's a name for a fish, huh? Shadow's a good one, though. I like that. What about that current cat? I don't know what that cat's name is. Charlie. It's a good name for a cat.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Huh. Tragically young. Except for Walter, but I mean, did he even live?
He died when he was 10, and it took 30 years for his body to catch up.
Yeah, basically. And then he left at 40 looking like he was 70.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Jesus.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
That's why she said maybe 2 of us are still alive.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
And there are questions about my family's past that I'd like to know the answer to, but everyone's dead.
Yeah.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I knew it would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Are you... You be a dumb twat.
Yeah. Gotta have that kid young, huh? Who knows when you're gonna die in like 2 weeks after he's born.
My mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Huh. $50 to $83.
He served in Vietnam.
33.
Yeah. That means he was 16. He got drafted.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Hope so.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful.
national park named after their family.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these people were loaded when they made it across the water.
Oh, yeah.
Even after losing their entire
You're right, Dad, it's
world,
starting to clear up. Still freezing.
they were still loaded enough to rebuild on an island.
Yeah.
To be fair, you know, 1930s, 1920, 1930, when the house was being built, they probably owned that entire damn island.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they do.
ow,
Did you finally pop your wrist?
neck.
Yeah, still good. I'm like, am I looking for anything specific? There we go.
Now you know there's a boat there.
Yep. Seriously, am I supposed to be taking this picture of something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of exactly. There's a tree. Can we move on? No. That's right, Y button does that. There's a blurry photo for you. There's another one. 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 I don't know what you want out of me. Oh, hey, there we go.
I should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Something slammed in the apartment next door.
I heard someone yell. Sound like somebody yelled help.
That's what I heard too. Something thudded against the wall or something, and then I heard something get shouted.
How far are we? Okay. We're almost actually through it. Well, just for when editing this. Okay.
We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
How about a buck 25?
Give me a minute to check the map.
Emily Dickens and a gun. It's beautiful. It's almost poetic in a way. Fucking beans! shit, is that a coffee thermos? My Alan Wake senses are tingling.
Could have been. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I'm gonna, though. Zooming right on your ass, daddy-o. Seriously, what am I looking for here?
Probably a trail he's looking for the map with. It's one of those moments that you probably see it and then you can go to it or something stupid like that.
I don't know. Just taking pictures of everything at this point. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
It's shiny up there.
It's also that's just the graphics, dude.
That's dumb. Fix.
Bird.
Oh, there's a deer.
What?
Guys,
That's what we were supposed to be looking for.
before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad,
Let me get
do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn.
Jesus. Selfie.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Don! Don!
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh! Revenge! Revenge!
This is why when you're hunting, you carry a knife and you slit their throat
stab
while
it
they're
and then you don't
down.
try to
All
like
these
fucking
stories, that's
fucking
the one I wish most.
amateur shit right there. Fucking amateur
Fuck.
hour. Oh man,
Fuck.
that's fucking hilarious.
He was a Marine. He should have already known that.
Apparently not. Oh man, look at that old ass TV. Oh man, they should bring those back, you know?
I am not helping you move a television.
Okay.
There's something in that nook over there on your right.
I know. I was just looking at everything else first.
No, I thought it must have been a graphic on the wall. I thought it was another thing that you could interact with.
Here we go.
Careful, that's insulation. It's asbestos. Gives you
Understand,
cancer.
Cotton
Dad?
candy.
My mom and Edie got really
Forbidden
close.
cotton candy.
They both lost
Forbidden
a lot.
Pink Panther cotton candy. Oh, here we go. We're in a baby's room now. Oh, that is haunting in the crib there.
Yeah.
I get he was a happy baby, but that's a haunting picture. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I remember this.
Dear Kate,
Divorce contract.
do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Alright, I guess you're supposed to look around.
Oh. Use the force, Gregory.
Over, Gregory. It's time. Hold on, sweetie.
That.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Some wild shit, apparently. Kid was already taking shrooms, I guess.
That's why you don't lick the frog's back, people. I don't care what they say about hallucinations.
But they did it in the Family Guy. Yeah, then they sang a song about why you shouldn't do it. You gotta give up the toad now. Yes, you do. Lando says, give up the toad. Give up the toad now. Yes, it's true.
Whatever it was, he saw.
And the whale. There we go.
Now you gotta get up there and turn the water back on. Because that's what somehow happened to kill this child.
I think realistically what happened with the kid is he probably just, you know, reached up and grabbed it and turned it on. I think somehow I gotta get on the whale, which is just like, let me go towards the fucking whale, dude. It's not, okay, there.
Or electrocution for that radio.
That's not a radio, that's bubbles.
I know how silly it sounds. I worried about a baby being too happy. I can feel him slipping away.
Whee! Oh.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night. I wish you could have told us. About what you really saw. There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Now he's just hallucinating.
That's hypoxia, where the brain lack of oxygen starts to shut down.
And usually you see some semblance of God or something.
Yeah, it's just neurons firing.
Right? How do I look down here? Come on. There
If there is a God that would stand above you on your day of death and would not help you, they are not a God you should be happy with if calling them God.
Right.
He'd want you to be happy too.
Go towards the light, Gregory.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
It's all your fault, Kate. You killed the baby. That's why you don't bathe your babies in tubs. You bathe them in shallow sinks. Come on, people. I'd say that's a pro tip, but that's just common sense. They have little tubs for babies to bathe them in. Dawn and Gus.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard.
Damn,
that
you got
he'd
some
be dead before he'd say
crazy
wedding car
control. I've never seen that kind of control over anything ever.
Huh.
Smack.
You
Damn.
crashed your kite. There's
Gets
more
right
words.
back up. That's a good fucking one.
Oh, you gotta do it until the message is back to normal. Wow, that is...
Come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh, that thing's still standing. Did it land and kill all your family members?
I tried to talk him out of it,
But though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Just landing it on them. Like, fuck you, stepmom. Oh, there it is. Whoop.
When the
Damn,
time
that
for
is
photos
like...
came, Dad ordered him to
That is
pound
like
it in
Avatar level
with
of
gust
fucking
wind, and as the sign held up his
control of the wind in your kite, you know what I'm saying? Ah! So inappropriate. In a game all about people dying too young.
The geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
I feel like maybe here. Where are the words? Where are the words?
Can you walk around?
Nope. This is all I can do.
Huh. Well, you can crash that into everything except the people.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the words. Whoa, what?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Guessing a
Thunder
hurricane
sounded
hit?
much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Impaled by the tent. Oh, I was kidding.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, fucking hell.
She never talked about it, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to be Gus.
Let me guess.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was
Brutal.
as far away as she could get.
Oh, I'm tired. Let me climb a wall and go to bed. It's great when you're a kid.
It's not when you're over the age of 20 and
Oh my god, right?
fucking.
Or she's 17, 22 weeks pregnant, which isn't that far along, but that's still pretty far
Religion
along.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, but I like that. Oh my god, look at that computer.
She sent us out building houses in
I can
Calcutta.
hear, you
She
can
met my
hear it.
dad, Sanjay.
Start up so, you know, makes all those little like ticking and eating noises and shit.
I had one.
Yeah, my grandma had one. It played solitaire. I
My
played
mom
on
went
it.
to
I remember
India
that.
a week
Like,
after
it had the
graduation
green
and got a
screen.
job teaching English.
Like it was the monochrome green. Like looking at a Nintendo Game Boy, like the old one. I love those things.
Louis was born a year later. When my
Kids these
dad
days have
died,
no idea how
I
good they have it.
Mom knew where else to go.
By the way, remember how we hit 700 subscribers the other day?
Yeah.
We're now at 714.
Cool.
I'm sure Edie was
Right?
happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
The little action figures. Did I tell you I found a little Riddler Lego figure?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how your brother got mad because I'm like, oh, it's a Lego figure. He's like, they're called minifigs. It's like, we're adults, man. Who cares? I also call it Legos and not Lego.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
So pedantics.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Looks like you were homeschooled.
That makes sense. Right?
But it didn't last.
Got a little bit of religion up in there. The scientific method. Observe, question, research, listen to the Fiora. Data, conclusion. No, there's a surprising amount of homeschooling people who are mad that there's not like a white supremacist curriculum. It's like, you know, I find it weird that you find it weird that the world doesn't have one of those things already. That's what's really weird. We can get a little political. We're like almost 2 hours in. Anybody made it this far? Oh, here we go.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, he was an edgy little artist, was he? Edgy little artist. It's boarded up, but not the windows. Okay, Mom. It's a giant door with a handle, but it kind of also looks like a footprint. I thought that was a ladder at first. I'm like, oh, I guess it kind of is. Whoa. Again. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh yeah, she's a little Prager's. Look. Young lady. You are 17. You don't need to be having a kid. Babies having babies,
Milton
man.
Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, do the thing. I have an itch on my nose, but I gotta hold the controller. That's what happened to Milton. He pieced the fuck out. I feel it. Leave reality, right?
Everything else in your world is dead or just decaying. Might as well leave.
I like how she designed him after, like, his own design.
Huh.
Like, that's cute. To be fair, this is sick. I want this. Right? I want this, like, little lighthouse kind of hangout thing.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
There's only one way to go. Through the door, painting. Would that be crazy if you actually could just...
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Mom seems kind of like a crazy bitch. Oh, there's a way up. Okay. I hear those fucking squirrels again making noise. That's a weird noise, right? Like, I can't even recreate it. It's like so specifically odd.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Oh, he's got the 420 on the wall. Oh, he's smoking a weed. Whoa.
His apartment is a boat. Built
Hell
into
yeah.
the wall.
I mean, to be fair, that's actually sick as fuck.
The levels of what the hell Weasley house on this.
Oh yeah.
It is totally the Weasley bullshit house. We're gonna keep building on top of building on top of.
Technically called What Remains of Ginny Weasley.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Well, yeah, his bong is still sitting there in a sealed room.
What did you just call this?
That's a hookah, not a bong. My bad. But then there's his weed pipe right there. Hey, look, he's got a PlayStation.
Is that what that is? That's a
No.
Wonderland Turbo. Thank you very much. That is a Wonderland Turbo. Obviously, everybody knows what that is. Stupid fuck. Look at that gaming platform he's got going on. This is back when...
Hey, look, WASD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it literally has the little thing. Also, I always found it interesting that it was always WASD. It could have been any combo.
Could have been any set of keys.
Could have easily been ZXCS. I always found it weird that that was the combo.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Oh my god, can you close the door? Because I am so tired of hearing that fucking squirrel. We get it. You make weird fucking noises, dude. Shut up. God, it's so irritating. It really is. It's just like, you don't think squirrels make this like weird like or whatever the fuck that is, but it's I'll have to record it with my new phone one of these days. You know, I should be really hyped on having an iPhone 14, right? But I'm not.
As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly
He
sober,
smoked weed.
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
So, right thumbstick is doing the arm, left thumbstick is doing the video game. Oh my god.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
This is why people love D&D.
Oh shit. I hope that was getting the volume.
Very seriously.
Oh no, it's fine. The volume's
I had
fine.
hoped he'd find himself.
No, there's a little nub on the side, but it's not easy enough to just bump into.
But he found something more.
You're getting good at this. It's like Elden Ring. It's like Elden Ring RuneScape. Elden RuneScape.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
There we go. I feel like I can still hear that damn squirrel. Maybe that's just a bird.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
There is no insulation in this place, ladies and gentlemen.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
A dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
I thought actually.
Musicians. songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Okay, this needs to be some kind of extreme sport where you gotta use dangerous machinery while playing a video game.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Like, you need to, what's that? What's the big machine that you use to plow fields and whatnot?
Thresher.
Yeah, using one of those while trying to play, like Mario Kart or something.
At all the cheering crowds.
Oh my god, like what if you tried to do Ninja Warrior while playing the original Pokemon?
Were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Oh, I see something really bad happening for this dude.
He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh shit.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Yeah, don't we all?
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the carnival.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
With the fish. Maybe you should just let him smoke the weed.
He heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Oh yeah. That's what you call a woman who's still hot, but she's a bit older. Like Sigourney Weaver.
The queen was on her own quest for
radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Yeah, you slipped reality a big one.
Yeah, right.
He followed the sound of her
electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
Is that what that sound is? Oh shit. Oh no, my reality! Oh, there we go.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
This game is wild, right?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh man.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it.
Bitch.
In his own eyes.
Well, listen, I'm proud of necessity, but I still do my day-to-day life. With or without weed.
And this is 2010.
Right?
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I went in and see the camera just did that. Oh shit. What the hell?
He's about to be cut into the machine.
What?
What the?
What is happening? Guys,
What?
I think the game broke.
Or you have what?
What?
Yeah, I think it broke.
What is happening here? What is going on? I don't know, but we're going the right way apparently.
Shit.
We broke the game.
I guess.
I don't know how though.
Oh man. Can you pan the camera anywhere?
Wait.
Oh. Oh, your new kingdom that he's imagining himself in. Whoa! You.
What?
Did you just die?
I'm gonna go make my own city with blackjack and hookers. It's literally what Andrew Ryan did. He literally is just like, fuck your society. I'm gonna make my own society. With big daddies and little sisters. Wait, are those hookers? No. No. Those would be the splicers. Those are the hookers. Get it? Because they can hook on things? Ha.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Alright, we're back. We're back to the spot we were at. Here's hoping.
Let's not sequence break again.
For someone who'd
Right?
never known success in the real world.
I went through that little door. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go through the little door.
And then it struck
I'm just kind of like moving
the real
along.
Lewis was not the one chopping salmon.
There is no
The one
Lewis,
climbing
only
the steps of the
Zool.
Golden Palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
I was like, am I supposed to come up here and be like, hey, what's up, party people? Woo, look at me. No?
It was hard to argue with him.
Oh my god. We did it.
Fuck!
This is what we were seeing before.
Yeah, sequence broke.
Oh my god, it broke
In a
so
bad
hard.
way.
Wow, right? Oh, look at that. Dude, I like smoking the weed, man. Like, can you tell that I like smoking the... Oh, hey, look, it's the... You know the Game Boys that are like the new refurbished, like DS... Or not the DS, but the... What is it? It's one of those ones. They've redesigned it for like a more niche market. But I love the pipe and the Chinese food just sitting there.
Began to forget the world we know.
What the fuck?
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh my god, am I gonna kill myself? KYS, bro. KYS. Wait, when his mom showed
He
up,
began
she
to
was
despise
standing...
the man with a royal
Right.
contempt.
Oh, I guess she was... Okay. That makes sense. How do we kill him?
I still thought I could save him.
Ah. I
piles of death.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
All the Wonderlands, thank you. It's pronounced Underland?
The
Oh,
palace
shit.
would be packed with his companions.
Oh, hey, we just beat Skyrim! POV! You beat a Bethesda game. Look at this big fat Tobo.
Including the wise Calico who had insisted on advising him.
Wise cat, like a cat? The Cheshire cat? The Calico cat? He doesn't smile, he has a very serious frown, just... he's voiced by Professor Snape. Not even Alan Rickman, just Professor Snape, like the actual fictional character. I did a little bit of light voice acting back in the 2000s, Mr. Morton.
His prince
Was that a
waited,
problem? Yeah, because you died in like 1997. Time is an illusion to a wizard.
There was only one thing left to do.
Get crowned and go into deep psychosis.
Oh, I see the head choppy block.
Oh, so he just put his head in. He couldn't deal with the monotony of life, so he killed himself. It's time to die, my king.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son, was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Jesus. Don't smoke weed, kids.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah. But he smoked the weed, so he had to die. He was a sinner. Right, D. We do not partake in weed.
Weed kills.
My bad mood.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
That must have
I'm
been the
not sure if she
linchpin.
wanted to make it easier or harder.
Don't you just love making it hard?
I wish we'd stayed.
Ah, hell yeah, the forbidden peanuts.
But I understand why we left.
I like how you can push it out of the way. Aw. Remember in the Walking Dead game with Clem and her tree rubs?
Yeah.
Her little tree leaf rubs? Those were cute. That's why I liked her character, especially in the first game. They really encapsulated how adorable a kid is. Like, she's not annoying. She's just... I mean, like, don't get me wrong. That's why we have Duck. And then we got to shoot him in the head. It's like... It's funny, but it's also kind of sad. Because it's like, he was your Robin.
All that's left
Oh,
now is
dude.
to tell you about that last night.
This place is dope as shit. Edith, is this your room? Get out of fucking town. Ah, hell yeah. How is that still on? Also, I missed a couple of family members.
That whole last
Oh, well.
day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
Let's see.
I'm
Alcohol
sorry,
is a
you're
natural
right.
occurrence.
We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy
Medication
our
is
lives.
not.
I'm not leaving.
Drink.
Edith, you're excused.
Whatever, Mom. I'm excused. I want the Chinese food, Mom. Bitch.
The power had been shut off that morning, but
My mom always knows, we get Chinese food, double pot stickers. I will scarf those fucking things down. Like, and you can't make good quality pot stickers like you get at the
No, not
Chinese
unless
place.
you got the right kind of cooking.
Yeah, no. The only place you can get them is there. They're like, they're perfectly crisp on the bottom, but they're nice and soft and juicy. Just
My brother knows how to make them.
Oh man, you make me hungry.
or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh hell yeah, here we go. We get it, y'all read, right?
When you leave the house.
Bad luck,
has a
the
right
curse.
to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
I'm pretty sure your son being a stoner with severe mental illness that was never really dealt with isn't really the
There's
fault
so
of
many
stories.
stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh, yay.
Cthulhu came out and raped your grandfather to death. Like, what else could happen?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it's
There is no sprint button.
awful. No.
Oh, I bet.
I've seen that house every day of
People are like, the smell of the ocean. I'm like, the smell of decay. Like, remember in Lost Boys, it's like, what smells like dead bodies? Oh, that's the ocean. Oh.
The biggest unmarked graveyard of...
Yeah.
I lost my way.
This is the way. Unless you purposely try to fuck me up, I'm just gonna keep pushing. Yeah, you went out of your way to fuck me up. You bastards. Because they know some of us gamers have actually great sense of direction.
I started seeing things.
It's like, hey, did you see all the fish around here? It's crazy. Hungry as fuck.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like a bed.
When I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
You can barely tell, but the fog leads to little loading screens that spawn you in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, just go, old lady.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
I didn't realize that was a control ring. There we go.
To talk about it,
Gonna make things
but
turn.
she started getting sick a lot.
Damn.
she got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Strange, yeah. Oh, you have to swim?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Died during childbirth. And that was what remains of Edith Finch. Told you. It's really something else. Somber, sobering game. All of the creators as kids. Hey, look, it's the computer. Look at hey, look, see right there? You put them in the freaking sink, man. That's where you watch your kid. Look at that face. All these people are probably about our age.
Ow, 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 ow.
You alright?
Yeah, my knees.
Getting old.
Tell me about it.
Getting older, but never dying. I always felt like I was cursed in a different way. To continue living.
It is still hot out here.
Well, besides a little glitch there in the tail end. Aw. Well, thanks for the 100 gamer score. We all had a bike just like that with a little bar in between. Ah, the phone you can kill a man with. Setup designer. It's like a thing of fucking nightmares, man. Melissa. What is that photo? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Watch out, kid's got a gun. Aw. What is with that ball cap? Oh my God. Jordan over here with that hair and that outfit. Jesus. Okay, somebody's parents loved them with those little ATVs. But they got them helmets. Mad respect for their parents on that one. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm glad I was able to get this out of the way and be able to delete it from my hard drive so I can have room for new shit. And, yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.